you want to get over the habit of drinking beverages with calories and carbs and sugars and alcohol and caffeine? It's possible. I believe it's possible for anybody to change just about any habits, because I've overcome hundreds and hundreds of different habits over my lifetime so far. And one of those was drinking pop. In 2012, my then husband and the kids who were living in the house at that point in time, who hadn't moved out, we tried the paleo diet. And some of us tried it more extreme than others. And so this was 11 years ago that we tried that, and we learned how to not have pop and juice in the house. And we weaned ourselves off of pop and juice. And so since then, I rarely ever have pop or juice. And so that's 11 years that I've changed that habit. And before that, especially when we lived in Brazil, Coke was super, super popular, Coke and lime. We would have that all the time, daily. We'd have pop almost. And so to wean off of something that we are just so used to having on a daily basis takes a little bit of practice and a little bit of time, but it's possible to do. And you learn to experiment and try different things. I'm just having some water in a nice teacup, and this makes it feel a little bit more special than just regular water out of a glass cup. I also have this water bottle, which I've had for, I think, 8 years, and that's a long time, and it doesn't spill. It's a wonderful water bottle. I'd recommend this to anybody because it's just fantastic. I take it everywhere. When I leave the house, I take it with me. It's by my bed every night, and I just always have it on hand with water in it. Learning to drink water instead of drinking carb-laden, sugar-laden, caffeine-laden, alcohol-laden drinks is possible. So I've been a carb addict for over 50 years. And so it's possible to learn to not drink calories and carbs and sugars. And it just takes time. It takes learning about the fact that it's not helping your body. It's in fact possibly causing inflammation and causing stress to your system, and can lead to leaky gut and reduction in your immunity. And it's just not good to always have so many carbs. It bumps your insulin level. The more I learn about it, the more I read about it, it's just insane how much we drink carbs, and we don't need to. We can live on water, and we just don't need all of that. It's better to get it from the food that we eat, the fruit that we eat, the vegetables, the meats, the dairy, the nuts, all of those kinds of things, how we can get some more enjoyment. So it is partly very much an enjoyment thing in our society to have a beverage. And in some ways we justify it and we think, well, we're just drinking. We're not actually eating. So it's not like having multiple meals. Several videos that I've been watching about this, the sugar highs and lows, your insulin high and low, and realizing every time you drink something that has some sugar in it, it makes your insulin have to go up and down. When you're drinking water, your insulin doesn't have to come along and say, where are we going to take the sugar? It's not spiked by water. So just learning to drink water, maybe just try drinking 1 cup of water and your regular orange juice, and maybe your coffee with your sugar and cream, and maybe your beer at night, or your 2 or 3 glasses of wine at night, and replacing one of those with water. And maybe get a nice teacup or a mug or something that will make it feel a little bit more special. Maybe adding some lemon, maybe adding some ice, just slowly replace it. I actually watched a short video from Dr. Barry this week, and he talked about replacing your pop, like half a cup of your regular pop, your diet pop, whatever. Replace it, the other half, with some Perrier water or sparkling water. My daughter very generously bought me at Christmas time a SodaStream, which I had on my wish list, but I was not going to buy it myself. I didn't even tell her it was on my wish list. And she surprised me with that, which was amazing. I'm enjoying it, and it is a bit of a treat. So I actually intermix the plain water with the sparkling water. A year ago, I was intermixing the sparkling water, which I was buying in a can, with flavored water, the artificial flavored, the artificial sweetened. That was a year ago. So I'm slowly weaning myself off of these in order to just be a water drinker. When I go to the pub, I drink club soda. And sometimes I'll have water with a lime or water with a lemon. And I've weaned myself off of feeling like I have to have a beer every time, or feeling like I have to have a colored drink so that I don't feel like I'm being left out. I'm happy. My body is happy when I don't drink those things. When I drink those things, I have a sugar rush, and then I can't sleep because I've got all this sugar going through my system, and then I get a sugar low. I wake up. So I don't do well with alcohol, and I don't do well with sugary drink. I would prefer to have a calm stomach, no change whether I drink something or not. That means it's going to probably be water. It's working for me to wean off of all of those things. It takes time, be patient, and you can learn to like plain water. It's doable. Cheers. Thanks for watching.